Hello everybody, how's it going? We are back in the little but very big, because it encompasses the whole Earth, flight simulator. And in this live stream or video, if you're watching as a catch-up, we're going to be trying out some mod planes. It's my first time using mods in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Before you know it, it's going to be the Assetto Corsa of, of flight sims. So yeah, I think I've got it working. We've got them in the game. It was a little bit convoluted, but the question is, do these planes fly like planes? We've got a couple to test out and crash. So hopefully it's good fun. Hopefully it all works nicely, and you can join us. You can join us online with it. I don't know how that works, but yes, here we go. So hello everybody. That's just loading in there. Check this out. So, of the planes we've got as mods, by the way, guys, if you're watching this as a catch-up video, click that like button and subscribe. Of the planes that we've got look at this, P-51D. Could do with some high-resolution textures on it, but absolutely gorgeous aircraft. You can't go wrong. Hello, Stuart Mikulski. We've got we've got P-51D. There's some Star Wars planes. I've not installed them. We've got an F-17 Nighthawk, so I can live my Atari ST days. These are free mods, by the way, guys, so don't expect anything too titillating. F-22 Raptor. F-16. Oh dear, they're scrolling the wrong way. We've got the SR-71, so that's it. We can do our international Mach 5 world tour. I've imported them manually. Whatever was the game way of doing it. We've got FA-18, the American Blue Angels. I'm expecting the game to crash when I click on any of these. I think I might start with the FA-18, because I think this is meant to be the best free mod that's currently available. Thanks, Sam Davies. Look at this. That's a plane, isn't it? That is a plane. Look at that. That is a plane. That looks really nice, actually. Look at that. Should we go for this first, I think? If I click this, does he go out the door? No. We just get a pan in view. Look at that chromatic aberration. Yeah, let's give this a go then. Let's give the Blue Angels plane a go first. What could go wrong? I've got a cup of tea, so if we do crash, it doesn't matter. We've had a cup of tea. Is there room in this? Oh, is there room in the cockpit for a cup of tea? I've got the rudder pedals, but they don't fit on this sim rig, so I just use these, and these work perfectly fine. Just realised this camera's just pointing willy-nilly in the wrong place. I mean, where do I point this camera? Could point it at the joystick, I guess. Could point it at the HOTAS and the T. There you go, HOTAS cam. Groin cam. T and HOTAS cam. It's like a... There you go. Throttle cam. That's what you need. There you go, throttle cam. Hello, Paul Smith. How's it going, man? Right, let's give this a go then. Let's try this one. Go back. This is literally my first time using mods in this, so this is not going to work. Did I? Yeah, okay, we've got the plane selected. I moved my entire rig from steering wheel to yoke and pedals for Thursday. No stream yesterday. I go to bed. Now you stream. Hello, Spitfire. Yeah, well, the UK update got delayed, didn't it? It was meant to come out like... Well, they didn't say an exact date, but we were hoping it would come out on the 11th, but that's coming out on the 16th, I think, so... Yeah. So I saw your stream. I did some commentary today, Paul. I saw you were commentating. And then I did a commentary Formula student mod race department commentary today. I'm getting in the commentary booth. Look at me. Me and Paul are commentary brothers now. From Coventry. Commentary from Coventry. Coventry commentary, brother. I don't know what I'm saying. Right, where should we take off from, guys? Yeah, the only hard thing with the mods was getting it in the right folder, because I have multiple folders called exactly the same thing, but it turned out it wanted it in like the user app data folder. We can't fly around the UK yet because the update's not rolled out, and if we look at the UK in low quality, it will ruin everything. Where we could watch the sunset, we could take off from Winnipeg. That's Canada. It can't really take off an American fighter jet from Canada. Yeah, I saw them. I will treasure. I'll give that a go. Where shall we take off? I mean, the Grand Canyon could be nice. Well, like somewhere that's a bit rural, though. I'm thinking maybe Canada's a good idea. Okay, this music's oddly fitting. I feel like I'm in a Tom Clancy novel. Nellis Air Force Base. There's a glider mod that's come out now, but it's a bit weird how you have to do thermals on it. You can use ridge lift and stuff properly, but you have to manually put in thermals. But you can get towed up and stuff. Hopefully they simplify that. Right. You've got to pick an airport. I'm terrible at this. There's too many airports to pick. Right. Oh, no, don't go to Oshkosh. We're not doing an air show. Right. Oh, go. Too many airports. I mean... It's going to be snowy up north. It doesn't really matter where we go from. We just need to pick somewhere where it's nice. Here we go. Oh, no, it's too dark there. Fort Jefferson. There you go. Fort Jefferson will do, won't it? That's in the middle of the water. Why is that in the middle of the water? It's just a field, isn't it? There we go. Miami International. Let's get a small... This is a jet plane, so we need an actual runway. So let's go for that. Set as a departure. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Thunderstorm. Yeah, it's really windy. I was playing this earlier today, and it's actually really windy in America. Oh, this is terrible. St. Louis International. Oh, we could take off from go to Area 51. We'll take off from Salt Lake City International. It's Area 51, somewhere around here. There we go. That makes sense, doesn't it? That'll make sense for this plane. Right. There we go. Hello, Tulchum. Let's just click fly. If the weather's terrible, we can always change stuff. I thought you had an icon of a sheep there. This free plane, not so good. Oh, well, we'll see. It's probably going to break my force feedback flight yoke. I don't know what it's from. I just typed in free flight sim mods and just downloaded a bunch. Yeah. Oh, he has put the bombs on the plane. They will not stop our attack on the city's capital. Silly pig dogs. Who set the timer on the bomb? You will not stop us. Game of muscles.
Game of muscles. Tom Muscles. In the biggest Hollywood blockbuster film of the decade. Stop the plane.
It's more like Saudi drift music, though. Hey, Andrew McCormick. We got the tunes. Right, here we go. Oh, great visibility. It said clear skies. It's like a bloody cloud. I hope that was from above the cloud. Oh, we haven't got any wheels. Slight problem, guys. Slight problem. First problem with this mod. The wheels seem to not be deployed. Well, I think we can still take off. We'll just sledge it. Maybe this is like the next innovation. US Navy. Designed to take off from water. Well, let's see what happens here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Okay, well, the input's mental. Wow. Let's see what happens. Let's see if it... first, well, let's see. I'll try putting the landing... Now, mods are always work perfectly. Let's see if it's the landing gear. They should be deployed by default. Well, let's just light her up. Here we go. We're moving. I don't think the landing gear brake's going to do anything. Do you think we can get up to speed doing this? Maybe put the flaps down. Well, we're gonna have to start from the air because we can't even start rolling with this. Oh dear. Maybe we can like walk it. Okay, let's start it from the air. I guess that mod's not quite finished. Oh, hang on. Can't we just... there's a way to... What's the button to do it? What's the slew mode button? Guys, what's the shortcut to go to slew mode? I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember what the shortcut is. This is flight sim, guys, at its finest here. Oh, there we go. That fixed it. Perfect. Yeah, maybe it's just the... There we go. Magic. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We can fly now. Why is the camera so high up? Why is my pedals not working? Well, so if you use this mod... Oh, look at the cockpit's well detailed. Look at that. No, I mean, I don't know how much of it works, but... Oh, for some reason the input is... messed up. Where's my pedals not working? Let's have a look here. Tallest fighter pilot of all time. I know, we need to move the camera. So they've obviously not tweaked some of this stuff. Your part brake should be on right now. This one. That's weird. Just lost my... I set this up earlier before the stream. There you go. It should work. Give link to mod. Just type whatever plane this is, F-18 whatever, should come up. Now I don't know why my joystick is... Let's find the right one. I'm using the CSLE joystick here. Well, it's linear on there, so I think this mod might have some mapping issues because that's all set up perfectly fine. You see, that's all like super nice and smooth. Okay. Oh, that's better. In fact, all of this plane's inputs are super. I think it's bugged. I think the stuff's bugged out a bit because it's. Oh no, well the ailerons actually don't look too bad. Chocks away, here we go. Well, we're about to take off here. Yeah, that's in the... I think the... Oh. I think maybe the animations, this joystick animation's maybe messed up. Because look, it's going to the left more. Yeah, I think they've just not finished it. How do we change the camera view? There we go. Arrow keys. Right. Here we go. I like the cockpit screens are all smashed up. Look at that, the multifunction display messed up. Oh well. Well, we're here to test them out. This is what we're doing. So test pilot muscle. Don't worry about it, guys. Perfectly safe aircraft. Parking brake off here. Actually, let's put the power on and then park and brake it off. I really need to set that default view to something different, but for now this is alright. Right, get ready, guys. Fasten your nipples. This is going to be mental. Parking brake on. Give it a bit of throttle. Whoa! Passenger jet landing in her face. Okay. Well. Whoa, okay. She's front, the nose gear. Wow, that's well sensitive. Okay. See, yeah, I think the mapping is a bit off. Now, why are we not going any faster? Hello? The acceleration seems a bit off on this. Jesus! Okay, this plane's messed up. This is not... We're not going to get enough speed to take off here. Yeah, this is messed up. Yeah, we're not going to take off by the end of the runway. Hello? Remember, if we put the flaps down, it'll take off. Oh, no. Oh, well, this was a failure. Oh, there goes the runway. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that plane doesn't work, does it? Let's try that again. That's one dead pilot already. Well, that mod, let's say that that mod doesn't work perfectly. We might have to slew mode it into the sky. Well, I don't even know how... What is going on? Oh, what is going on with this mod? Apparently this is the... oh, there we go. Yeah, this is this mod's messed up. Hang on, if I woggle the parking brake... Whoa! 2 wheels! Still. This is not the idea. Oh, shit! Right, I think if I keep... I think there's something wrong with the parking brake on it where I have to keep flicking it and then that apparently fixes it. We've got a P51. There's a Spitfire that's meant to be coming out. There we go. Get ready again. Oh, and now we're in the ground again. Slew mode it. There we go. Right. Oh, look. Here we go. Parking brake. Park. That's it off. So... yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this mod's just... this mod's a bit messed up. Ah, yeah. I mean, the acceleration is... this plane in real life has full afterburner. This plane's bonkers. So... screen's lighting up. Yeah, apparently we can only... yeah, this is broken. It's not going above like... it's like we're stuck at 30 miles an hour. Right, I think we might give this plane a miss here. I thought the whole point of a plane was it's meant to fly. This one thing this plane doesn't do is... well, we're not getting to the end of the runway. Forget that. Parking brake on. Don't know why I'm pushing my middle brake. It's not a car. Although... oh! Right, there we go. Yeah, forget that plane. That does not work. Maybe if you start in the air, it does. Let's go to another plane. So, that mod is not in a good condition, I would say. I would say that mod needs a little bit more work, given by the... I mean, call me picky. It might be a bit nitpicky, but in my mind... in my mind, a plane has to be able to take off for it to pass. That's my minimum requirement for an aeroplane, is that it does take off. Otherwise, we're just driving a very flimsy car. Hello, Nipper R. Hey, guys. Right, let's... I mean, I really want to try the SR-71. Right, we're just going to go for the P-51D because I love World War II planes, so we'll go for that. Should we take off from the same runway? Or we start off from here. Let's go for it. I know. You know, it's kind of like if you buy a boat, you want it to float. Like floating is kind of the thing of a boat. Plane, flying, submarine, ironically sinking, but not totally like controllable sinking. You know, I don't think it's too much to ask. 3 mods of flight sims never go in the same sentence. I'm wearing my aviation glasses, so this plane's going to take off. Here we go. I can hear the engine. Oh, well, this runway is rather fitting. Very much looks like a World War II runway. Right, here we go. Oh, now we're talking. Oh, don't know what that beeping sound is. Parking brake off. Plane seems to be wobbling a bit. I'm optimistic. I think we might be able to get this one off the ground. Let's put the flaps up. Let's have it. The engine is causing the plane to wobble. Look at that weather system. Right, here we go. What do you guys think in chat? Will this aircraft take off? Yay or nay? Cast your votes now. Hello, Gordon Lees. Cast your votes. I'm just going to double check that my force feedback joystick's connected to the sim. Oh. Oh, it's not. It's not connected. I wonder why I didn't have any force feedback. Connect. There we go. Now my joystick's... Look at this. I don't know if you... Oh, you guys can't see it. My joystick is now alive. Right. The cam back up. It's flopping all over the place. Right. Yes, yes, yes. Well, chat's optimistic that we're going to get airborne. That's nice to know. I mean, if we don't get airborne, we're not going to die. If we do get airborne, we probably will die. So it's not too good. Like, here we go. I think we'll put the parking brake on a little bit. I'm going to hold it back. With this being World War II aircraft, flaps and everything are working. That's all working. Right. Yeah, with this being a World War II aircraft, they have a tendency to flop over on the nose because of the way they're balanced, and also wobble off the runway. Camera's set up right. Cockpit looks nice. Right. Flaps are up. Sounds okay. Okay. Well, okay, that was alright. Power up. Gee. Okay, there you go. Engine torque, pulling it. Jesus Christ. It's windy as well. Oh, gee. Wow. Okay. Didn't have to get much speed up to take off there. This is a bit floaty. I mean, I don't know what the wind is like. I mean, World War II aircraft are very floaty. Oh, well, this flies. This is flying like a World War I plane. Look at that weather system. We've just picked like the most bland place on Earth to take off from. Does it have working landing gear? Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit... I would imagine this aircraft, in reality, to not be... This is flying as if it's a what's it called? Like a... Oh, they're stalling there. Let's get the landing gear up. What are those planes called? You know, like a biplane. This is flying like it's made out of fabric as opposed to metal. So, the physics of this, to me, seem a bit weird. Oh, and it's stalling there. Yeah, the flight dynamics on this are... Hang on, what's going on here? We've lost the engine. Ah, what? Okay. What? Put the landing gear down here. Oh, shit. Well. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on with that. Let's try that again. Yeah, the flight dynamics of that plane are totally broken. That, I mean, that didn't fly like anything. I say that flew like a Wright Brothers biplane. Oh, here we go. Let's take off again. I don't know what the beeping sound is. Oh, Jesus. I mean, look at the lift, is instant. No, I think I just overheated the engine or something. Right, what's our airspeed? 200. Maybe we have to get up to speed. I don't know. It just seems to have a lot of lift. Like, look at it. It's absolutely. There we go. We're getting up to speed. It's flying more like an aeroplane when we're getting up to speed. It's more that it just seems that the wings are just giving it a ton of lift. Okay, I don't want to carry. Like, I'm also pointing it to the ground here. It doesn't want to gain speed at all. So it's flying like a hot air balloon. It's flying like a hot air balloon. Yeah. Oh, that's the fuel mixture. Yeah, it's messed up. Like, even if you give it no throttle. Oh, and then it just drops out. Yeah, I do not know what physics this is using. This is not any physics. Well, I can feel that it's stalling. Like, when I pull up here, I can, through the force feedback, I can feel that the plane is in the process of trying to kill me. Let's try and land this. We'll try and land it. Go to the legacy physics mode, but then what's the point in that? And how do you do that? Oh no, look at this. It's plummeting. Let's give it some flaps. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Oh no, there we go. Survived. Hot air balloon landing. Right. Yeah, this plane's... We'll try the legacy physics mode. But, yeah, in this physics mode, that is not working. Sound is nice. The model's not too bad. How do you activate legacy physics mode? Settings, general, in here. My joystick's just wobbling as if it's still on. Flight model. No. Can I do it? Can I do it on this screen here? Oh, okay, there we go. That's it. Okay, we'll see what happens. It's weird that you could just save the... don't have to reload anything. Might have to... restart the flight here. Can we have a rewind? Proper bow, I tell thee. How are you guys in chat hyped for the update that's coming out on Tuesday? The UK. It's going to be well good. I hope the Spitfire that comes out is nice. All I need in this is like one nice World War II plane and I'm happy. The only problem is the legacy physics of Flight Sim, basically see Flight Sim X physics, which are not very dynamic. Why? What is that beeping? Right, that's the parking brake fully off. Flaps up. Yeah, I think the Spitfire's coming out next week or the week after. It's a shame. I really wanted to do the UK update with the Spitfire, but... Right. Oh, shit! That is what I was saying about earlier. You can't just go on the throttle, otherwise the nose pushes itself into the ground and you've just wasted 8 grand. That knackers up the engine. Well, if you're lucky, it just smashes off the blades. If you're unlucky, it bends the front of the aircraft and knackers the engine in which case you're talking a lot of money. Right, let's try that again. Insurance claims, huge error. Bloody hell, imagine people do that in real life. That'd be rather depressing. Oh, hang on. That's pushing it in is parking brake off. That's why that did that. My parking brake was on. What? I've lost rudders. Whoa, what is going on? Hang on, this hasn't changed the physics. What is going on? Why did I not have any rudders on takeoff? Okay. Yeah, this is like Microsoft Flight Sim physics now. It's terrible. Like the original Flight Sim. I mean, it's flying somewhat more believably than before, but this is terrible. This is why X-Plane 11 was so much better than the original Flight Sim. Because the original Flight Sim was kind of goopy. Not very realistic. Rise Chandler, yes, but if you're in a propeller plane and you've got the propeller on high and you push the rudder, the propeller is blowing the wind directly over the rudder. So it will have quite an effect on it pretty quickly, especially if you're giving it full throttle. They're not that sloppy. Have you ever watched like a World War II air show? You can do donuts on the ground in some of these planes. They're not this sloppy. They're really not that sloppy. I've seen tons of World War II planes flying. Yeah, I mean, it's more believable than before, but it's not, you know. It's like boat. Like planes do not fly like boat. Oh, here we go. It's flying back into the ground now. Yeah, even in this physics model, it's messed up. It's just more sluggish. Look at that. I don't even want to... It's stalling. Yeah, this plane's messed up. For no reason, it's just dropping out of the sky. Okay, yeah. Forget that. Forget that. That plane doesn't work either. 2 mods down. Yeah, well, I don't know, Rise. That is not how a plane flies. This one. I'm sorry, but that is not how a plane flies. Next plane. Right. 2 mods down, 2 fails. I mean, should we try the F-16? Let's give that a go. Hey, look, I'm just calling it as it is. The disappointment of the planes. The glider looked like it'd be good. I should have just gone for that. I just went all in. Hang on, we need a. Here we go. Why not? Lower Loon Creek sounds good to me. Flight condition. Let's cheat the flight conditions. What nice. There we go. That'll do. Hello, Pixel Therapy. How's it going? The Savage Cub mod, gravel mod. I've not tried that. I'll have a look at that. Anyone flown over the Chalk Khan Abyss Giant in Dorset in this? No. Hopefully when the UK update comes out, hopefully they add, they've had like 80 points of interest. That'll be interesting to see. Yeah, the basic planes in this, I would say, physics wise, I would actually the general flight physics. I think the X-Plane 11 Cessna is better than the planes in this, but the weather systems and the wind and everything. Why is it night time? I'm an idiot. The weather systems and the winds in this are better than X-Plane 11. Like these wind and what have you just feels more dynamic. Oh Jesus, we've got another plane. Oh, why is it with these jet planes being stuck in the ground? Also, why? I'm not going to take off from here, am I? It's the field. Okay. Let's find another location. That was a huge error. I mean, I don't think that runway is ideal for a fighter jet. Just, you know, I'm just thinking maybe a bit of tarmac is probably a prerequisite for a fighter jet. It had a star next to it. That convinced me. Right. One day, Euclid, one day. Right, let's go for this one. I'm hoping this isn't a field. We'll try this. Okay, let's try a different jet, because that one didn't even have bloody wheels on it. And there's no wheels in the picture. So maybe you have to take that off from the air. What did I try? What was the other jet I tried?
What is the motive behind this demand?
Pixel therapy, thank you.
Necessity for money. I'm not supplying money for necessities.
Happy Valentine's, tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing.
Is it Valentine's Day? Thank you. How romantic. Nothing more romantic than Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, that's for sure. Right, F-17 Nighthawk. Did I try the F-22 Raptor and it didn't work? Which was the other jet I tried and it didn't work? The F-18 didn't work either. Maybe they're braking when they're on the ground. Maybe you have to fly them from the air because there's some weird issue. Well, let's try this F-117. One of these planes has to work. Please, one of them. That's all I'm asking for. One plane that takes off and flies. One free mod. Hello, Rylas. Hello, Dan Lockie. Welcome along. Yeah, we're trying to find a plane that flies. Oh dear. I want to put the other flight model on. We'll have to leave the crappy flight model on. It should be. Well, yes and no. Like the onboard computer of the plane should do everything for you. But yeah, some of lot of these like stealth military planes, they're sort of like developed in the late 70s. And then control sit like this plane shouldn't technically fly. Like you couldn't physically fly this plane without the onboard computer. So, oh, nice and snowy. That's nice. Isn't that nice? That's pleasant. Look, aerial vehicle designed for killing people and snow. Nothing more festive than that. Yeah. Well, let's just see what happens here. What is that beeping about? It's probably going to... The beeping is... probably because I've left something off that is vitally important that you don't leave off. What is going on in this cockpit? This cockpit's not exactly spot on, is it? It's missing a load of stuff. Okay, the cockpit's not even animated, so let's just see external view here. What's going on? Well, that's working. Flaps are working. Oh, Jesus. Right. We're off. We're off. Okay, so he's got speed. Whoa! We're off. Jesus, this has got more lift than... Bloody hell. Okay. Okay. Hang on, we're flying. Jesus Christ, my force feedback joystick's trying to launch us into space here. I think maybe this needs to be using the modern physics. Nice plane from the outside. Shame the cockpit's not. Hey? Oh. I just over-G'd myself to death there. Right, let's try that again. Yeah, this plane is like way too... like in real life, you see these take off, you have to get a bit of speed and then they're kind of a bit sensitive and then... You're going like So maybe that's the flight dynamics though. So let's just fix that. At least it took off. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's not carrying any bombs or anything, so that's why it's so light. Because these things be loaded up with God knows what. Yeah, put it on the modern one. Let's give that a go. Right. Well, it was hard to be gentle because my joystick it was like pulling back at me. Right, let's try that again. Oh, ready to fly. Right, here we go. Right. Look at the rear. It's crazy. There's like a weird delay on the engines. I know it takes a while for jets to spool up, but... Oh, you have to, I think you have to put the flaps in the right setting. Otherwise it doesn't go. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here. Whoa! Okay, we're off. I mean, I don't... Whoa, no! Okay. Okay, this does not like the modern flight dynamics. Interesting physics on this aircraft. Yeah, these mods are practically ready to go. And that is how you do an endo in a £500 million plane. What on earth was that? Yeah, these mod planes are interesting, shall we say. I don't think I've ever seen a plane do that. I don't know why it's not moving to start. Like, you have to put the flaps. For some reason... Or maybe it's just starting up. Oh, no. Okay, I don't know. I don't... Whoa, no. Test pilot muscle. We caught it. Whoa! Okay, gear up. Right, we've got to land this. Jeez, now it's off. Look at the airspeed. Oh my god, this is like the worst flying plane ever made. Whoa! Speed! 300. Okay, we've gone over the warning area. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Like, full throttle off. I'm having to max nose down here. Okay, lifting and landing gear. That probably at this speed, the landing gear would have been ripped off it, but... Right, if we can land this... Oh. That was it. That was max. We overspeeded the airframe there. Yeah, that's messed up, isn't it? I think it's like it thinks it's a Cessna with a rocket engine on it. Yeah, that plane is messed up. I don't know what is going on with that aircraft, but certainly very interesting. Let's find another plane. Oh dear. Gonna change my force feedback settings here. Hang on. Oh. Let's see if I can fix this. Yeah, these mod planes are not exactly jumping and fly. Oh dear. There we go. Let's try. I'm just my force feedback joystick here. Just setting the profile for jets, so it scales the forces a bit. Problem is, there's no. What would be the max speed in a... Let's put it on like 1,600. Any race sims tonight? No, we're learning how to fly. Oops. Oh, this one. There we go. That should be a bit better. Basically, you can scale the force. So the way the force feedback joystick works is it takes telemetry from the game and then it scales that into this, and you can see how much force there is on the ailerons, basically, and that shapes the force feedback, and that's how you feel what's in the game, as well as some other stuff. But that's a quick explanation, right? That didn't work. Do you think there's one that does work? Right, the SR-71. That's renowned for being incredibly stable and safe to fly. Does not have a reputation of leaking on the runway, spontaneously breaking up in the air. Totally safe aircraft. What more could you want? Where are we taking off from? Hey, Canadian Crispy Bacon. Yeah, no, they weren't nice as pedals. Yeah, well, that's cheating though, isn't it? Starting mid-air. I might have to do that. What's a good military base in America? We'll do this one. It's not a military base, but we'll do that one. Hello, Scoop Sim Racing. I don't know. I don't even know what you would see. I don't know what you would see in multiplayer if you see like some passenger jet flopping around. I can't remember what Area 51 is called. Area 51's not technically in the game. Well, the base is. I can't. It's got another name. Do you have toe braking with those pedals? No, these are racing simulator pedals. You could just bind. This is a toe brake. Yeah, no. There's an airport base near Groom Lake is where it's based, but there's an airport. It's got a name. The actual base has a name. Like, it's not Area 51. There's an actual normal. No. It's got like a boring name. It's the post box there. I can't remember what it's called. Edwards Air Force Base, is that it? Here we go. I can't remember. Oh, Jesus. What is going on here? Well, the cockpit's clearly not finished. Oh, the outside model looks nice, though. Okay, cockpit not quite done yet. This is the alien test version of the aircraft. The outside model looks really good. Shillong! These planes are awesome. We should get a chance to see one in real life. They look really nice. Right, let's see what happens here. Okay, it's rolling. There you go. This is controlling-ish. Here we go. Okay, we're rolling. Let's try and keep it on the runway. Oh no, it's not getting up to speed, is it? It's like we don't have afterburners. Oh, we got lift! We're flying! Shit! It's flying! It's kind of plane-like. It's better than the other ones. Oh, look at the city underneath. This is Las Vegas or something. I mean, this flies mental in real life. So, yeah, I don't think the afterburner stuff's modelled properly. Yeah, let's put the gear up. Hello? Okay, the gear up button doesn't work. I guess we won't put the gear up. I guess that the animation's not been done. And we're just losing speed here. Well, okay, we got a problem here because the Yeah, the gear animation is not done, so this is not flying like a... This is not flying like this plane. Oh, the view looks really nice, though. Oh, look at that. Bloody hell. Laser scan stuff in this looks... I mean, look at that. I've got to promise not to say that when we play this game. Well, we'll try and land it. Flaps are up, even though they look like they're a little bit down. I don't know, are the flaps animated? No, the flaps aren't animated. They are affecting the flight dynamics, but they're not animated. Okay, well, oh, look at those! Look at the mountain range. It's incredible. We'll try and land it. Yeah, this plane you have to dipsy doodle it to get it up to speed, but the afterburners aren't simulated on this, so this ain't flying like this plane. We're going to try and land it. I'm going to do a bit of a circle around here. Yeah, just tell the flaps a joke, and that's how you bring them back up. Bloody hell. This is actually running pretty smooth, this location. Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 is super random when it comes to frame rate. In that some places are detailed actually run smoother than other places that are less detailed. Well, we can consider this as the first subsonic test flight in this aircraft from third person, because the cockpit's not being built yet. We built, you know, it's a military plane. It's important to build the external part of the aircraft before the cockpit. The cockpit's made out of MDF. It's perfectly fine. We're not going supersonic. Mind you, the aircraft feels through the force feedback as if it's just going to fall out of the air. So, good luck if we manage to land this. I don't even know where the airport's gone. Where's that airport gone? Jesus Christ, can't even see where it is. Is that the airport over there? Is that it? Oh, plane's blocking the view of the airport. Is that the runway down there? No, that's just a bit of road. I know the landing gear is broken. Oh, Jesus. I can't find the airport, guys. Where was it? Where did we take off from? God damn. Where's the airport? It's a problem with this aircraft. It wasn't that little strip down there, was it? I'm pretty sure it was... Oh, Christ. In the centre of the built-up area. I honestly, there's no lights or anything. Who makes runways? They're apparently... Forget stealth aircraft. This is a stealth airport. I'm going to have to land on the motorway at this rate. Honestly... I can't see it. Oh dear. Oh bugger. Get down to 3,000. Oh, well, just enjoy the view until we find the airport. Everything looks like an airport in America because all the roads are straight. Yes, it's such a secret airport once you've taken off from it. Oh, hang on, I see it. I see the lights flashing. We're way too high. Let's see if we can glide it onto it. It's put at the end of the nose tip there. I've got the map on my other screen. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Force feedback is telling me that the aircraft wants to just plummet into the ground. Right. I mean, the subsonic dynamics of this don't seem that wrong, to be honest. I mean, a little bit too stable. But not like... That World War II plane was like a paper, you know... wasn't right whatsoever, whereas this could be somewhat conceivably plane-like. They just need to get the afterburners, and I don't even know if supersonic flight's even simulated in this. Okay. Right. We're going to try and... Okay, let's not turn it too sharp. Oh, we do have a... Okay, this is not a great angle for this aircraft. I've lost the airport again. No, there it is. Straight in front of us. I'm having to fly this from chase cam, as all test pilots do. Oh my god, okay. Okay, now it's getting very leery. these buildings. Anybody live in this area? Apologies if I land my my stealth bomber into your my stealth spy plane into your back garden. The gear is down because it's broken. We have a choice, unless the animation's broken, in which case I don't know if the gear are up or down. Yeah, it could be up, it could be down. Depends how much you trust the animation. Oh, here we go. I mean, from what I understand, like I think in real life you had to land this plane really hot because it just falls out of the sky. Basically, this plane does not like flying slowly. So this seems too stable. From what I understand, I actually had a conversation with someone that's flown this plane in real life, which is cool. It was at a museum and they were there and they were talking about it. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Right, here we go. Oh yeah, it's a cool shadow, isn't it? It's very hard to fly a plane from this angle. Oh, I would not want a house there. The camera needs to stop moving. I can't line it up because I can't get my camera. I'm approaching it a wonk. Oh, come on. Oh. Right, we've got to try that again. Guys, we've got to land this. As a test pilot, it's our duty to take this off and land it. We're doing it. It's very hard to fly a plane from that view, especially with the camera side on. It's all right. That plane, I think they were 250 million each, but obviously like billions of dollars to develop them. Oh yeah, flaps would have been a good idea. Oh no. Oh yeah, the flaps did work. They just weren't animated. Good idea. Right, we'll try and land it. We'll try and do it from the cockpit because I can't fly a plane from chase cam. I'm not a console peasant, but the cockpit is not exactly ideal on this. Of all cockpits, this is positively the worst. I mean, look. I mean, who builds an aeroplane cockpit with frosted windows? It's not a bathroom shower. Right. Right, I need to fix that toggle switch. Welcome to Windows Flight Simulator version 1.0. I don't know how you get the nose cam. Oh, Jesus. The engine's just turned off. Go. What's the button to change view? Oh, my God. The sounds are good. We're getting like... Oh! Right. I can't raise the landing gear. It doesn't work. Yeah, the landing gear... It wasn't because I broke with speed. Oh, my God. Spy. Privacy plane. Aeroplane, arrow key up and down moves the camera to the left or right. Oh, here we go. No, that no. I just stuck my head through the window at like 300 miles an hour. I don't have any airspeed on this view. What do you mean? What? This is what this plane was like in real life. That's why it was very hard to fly. He had N64 cockpit. Minecraft edition. That was why the pilots for this weren't allowed to have. You couldn't have epileptic pilots. You'd find out if they had epilepsy very quickly. What's the button to change view, guys? Default views. It's shift, isn't it? No, I can't remember what the shortcut. What's the shortcut to change view, guys? I always fly from this view normally, so I haven't got it bound. I don't know what you're saying, Dom. This is exactly like flying on the N64. Oh yeah, you could use the hotbar at the top. Good plan. Right, camera type, fixed look, free look. No. Oh, hang on. Oh. That's even worse. Worst co-pilot in the world. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. What? What's the button to move forwards and backwards with the camera? This is a start. This is at least locked to the air. Okay, I can land it on this.
Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
A few subtle issues. How do you move camera forwards and backwards? That's up and down. T-cam. What's forwards and backwards? Come on. Shift plus arrow keys. No, that's zoom in and out.
Los Angeles Center 10,300 feet.
Maybe it's control. No. I mean, it's a cool view, but... No, all arrows snap look. This is going to be the worst... I mean, this is only mildly better than the previous camera when it comes to, like, landing. At least it's locked to the aircraft, which helps.
Nellis approach 10,600 feet.
Right, we're going to land it with this view. I don't care. We're doing it. No, we can do the cockpit. Oh, no, this has broken the cockpit now. No. We're in trouble here. Oh, dear. Oh, no, there we go. I mean... No, we're not getting Mach 1 in this because the mod doesn't work. Right, I'm going to try and land it from this view. Forget it. We're doing it from this view. This is what the mod's giving us. We're going to do it legit. We're going to land it from this view. We're going to guess the airspeed. It's all fine. First of all, I need to work out where the sodding runway is. I seem to remember it was over here somewhere. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it legit. Test pilot. Look at that. You can see a plane through the window. Right. Flaps down. We're going to glide it in because otherwise it falls apart. Runway is to the left, so we need to sort of go to the right. Big Gawler, we are... We've got this. We've got this. It's not... we've got it. Don't worry. No, nothing to worry about. All under control. Everything's under control. Prepare your sick bags. It's hard to tell the angle for the runway. Okay. We're gonna go for this one on the left. We'll use that bit of road to line us up with the runway. Perfect. At least the view's nice. You get a nice view just before your spine gets compacted into the ground. Fantastic. We're going to have to use the force feedback to know if we're stalling here. Bloody hell, this is like the worst cockpit in the history of flight simming. I mean, we're flying at 200. I don't think this aircraft even stayed in the air at this speed in real life. That's probably better to do that, just to get rid of the seizure a little bit. Oh no. What is going on with that runway? What? Where's... I mean, that is a runway there, but there's like two... Oh, I see. What a weird airport. We picked the worst airport to try and land at as well. Makes no sense. I think that's another runway. It's just got random flashing lights on this airport, is it? Yeah, that is a runway, but it's a bit short. Oh well. We've just got to land, it's fine. Jesus Christ. I'm going to move the camera slightly to the side. Why is it making the sound of a ready microwave meal? Okay, guys, we've got this. As long as it doesn't stall, and as long as we can stop before the end of the runway, I think we're okay. Oh, we are lined up with the runway. Just told us. Oh my god, I'm going to have a seizure. Crash. We've got the flaps down. We're good. We're good. Totally fine. 100% fine. Peer out the side window because there's a bloody metal bar in the way. Got two pap. Oh, that's stalling. That's stalling. Well, there we go. Look at that. We've got the pappies lined up. Let's get our feet on the actual. What a glide slope. Oh, whoa! It's bouncing. Stop! Yes! We did it! Test flight complete. It's not stopping now. There it is, guys. Well, technically, you can fly that plane. It's not very good. I mean, look, it's got a disco going on in it. That was alright. That was a pretty smooth landing. It's actually, the landing gear descends really low. Feels like you've got more altitude when you haven't. Wow. Right, next plane. I'm giving that one a fail. We've got two fail planes so far. 3 fail planes. Amazing mod. I mean, it's free. Can't complain. Didn't pay anything. I can't remember. Did we try the F-16? We did, didn't we? I think we might have... Oh, this was a mod plane. So, none of them so far have really been any good. Was that it? We've got one more plane to try here. Was there, like, variations, I think, of this? Can you, like, select... Sub-variation. Weight and balance. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's just different liveries. No, we did this. It didn't work. So, I can't remember if we tried... Did we try the F-16? That didn't have any wheels on it. Did we try the F-22 Raptor? I think we tried both the jets, didn't we? Scoop Sim Racing. Hello, Lucas. Did we try the F-22, guys? I can't remember. I'm not sure if we did. Well, I'll give the F-22 a go just in case I didn't try it. And then the other mod is this Corando. We did try the F-16 at the start, but it didn't work. So we've got the Corando to try, and... Yeah, well, let's try this F-22. I'm going to go for a different airport this time. Let's go for an airport at the coast. I've got a feeling that this is a very small airport. Well, what's a good airport, guys? We need something with a bit of a runway. San Francisco International. That there you go. That'll do. Coronado, a very good mod maker. Okay, we'll give that a go afterwards. Dulles. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, when it comes to flight sims, you've only really got for jets. It's like DCS is all the way. West Midlands International. If you go on my channel and you type in £150 motion rig, these are transducers. So when you're playing racing simulators, using SimHub, the software, if there's front slip on the vehicle, these shake. You should be able to set them up with flight sims to like shake for various things if the software was if they added it to the software, but I don't think it's supported at the moment. Yeah, landmines to add to the intensity of flying, landing on mined fields. Flight sim load times, guys. That's what it's all about. If you're new to the channel, click the like button and subscribe if you want to. We'll be covering the UK update when that rolls out on the 16th on Tuesday. Should be fun to cruise. I was hoping one of these like jet planes would work, so we could do like a nice fighter jet cruise. Yeah, people will keep releasing stuff. I mean, you've got the flight model in this. The new flight model is much closer to the X-Plane 11 flight model, so it takes a bit. People have to get used to it and everything, and yeah, it takes ages for mods to come out for X-Plane 11. Oh, here we go. No, we haven't tried this one. This actually has a semi-decent cockpit on it, and yeah, this might be all right, guys. Joysticks there. What is that beeping for? What is causing that beeping? Normally it's like, I don't know what that beeping's about. Not the fuel richness. The outside of it's nicely modelled. Yeah, this is I'm using the force feedback on this. Well, let's take off and see what happens. I need to rebind my parking brake to a button rather than a toggle switch because it gets confused. Okay. Well, we're off. Okay. Okay. This had more of an initial launch that you'd expect from a jet plane. Oh my god. Okay. No. Okay, this seems to have too much lift, but fair enough. Why is that saying over? Oh, for the landing gear. Rip the wheels off. What? Why does it think 260 knots is too fast in a fighter jet? That makes sense. I don't know what the I don't know what the beeping is. Oh, yeah, a fighter jet would not just do that. Yeah, I think it's almost as if it thinks. No, the flaps are up. It thinks it's like a Cessna or something. So the jets that have the correct speed, I need to turn damage off. The jets that have the correct speed, their airframe fails as if it was like a Cessna or something. Yeah, but you could fly at Mach 1 at like ground level if you wanted to. Blow everyone's windows out. You could do that from like 1,000 foot, but still. I think we have to turn the damage off. I think that's not worked out in the sim yet. Where's the damage setting? That wasn't even full deflection. That's just a slight... we weren't even going that fast. Where's the damage setting? Guys, where's the setting to turn the damage so it doesn't? There's no damage. Accessibility page. Assistance. Oh, I see. Failure and damage. Right, let's turn this off. Well, crash damage on. Disable that. It seems like the stress damage is messed up. Well, to be honest, you can't be sure of the physics accuracy of anything in a flight sim. I always find that funny when oh, that's messed up. When they're on mods and stuff, they go not study level. It's like it's a bloody consumer flight sim. None of it is really study level. I mean, okay, some of the mods are, you know, they've got everything in there that you'd expect from the legit simulator of it. They've, you know, everything works. But even then, it's you're using it at home. You're not. The only time I think a sim could really actually be considered study level is if you have a bloody pilot trainer with you that's going through it properly and enforcing everything properly, because none of the flight sim software really enforces the whole thing properly, if that makes sense. Like if you were like a real pilot going to a training center, the flight sim, the motion simulator, the cockpit, all the buttons and it being accurate is like probably only half of what makes it realistic. What really makes it realistic is the people setting it up and people enforcing that you do everything, hit the scenarios, and the whole procedure. So, you know, that's what I just find it funny with the flight sim stuff. I don't know, you can't really consider anything to be study level technically, I don't think, but hey. Why is this not... The engine's not working now. Hello? Something's broken on this aircraft. I think I've got a bug with the parking brake. Let's try and fix that. Controls. Yeah. DCS is awesome though, isn't it? What is it that I want? Parking brake. Get rid of that. Boy, do I love menu. Flight Simming's all about the menus. Right, that's the parking brake. Why is the plane not moving? Are we just waiting for the engines to spool up or something? Oh, okay. Apparently. Oh, Jesus. Hello. We're going. Yeah, that's weird. It has like a sort of spool up thing. Landing gear up. Right, here we go. I mean, I've seen air shows with these types of aircraft that you could just take off vertically. It's all fine. It's had to spool up. See, this is through the force feedback. This feels like it's wanting to stall, which is weird. Yeah, Zarius, but you don't have to have done the bloody thing to know what's vaguely right or wrong within a general acceptable range, you know. Well, this is weird. The flight dynamics of this are like... why is it only going at 200 knots? Yeah, I think basically the sim's not set up to really do jets properly at the moment. Like, this is flying kind of weird. Which is fair enough, you know. It's not a military flight simulator. But like, if you fly jet planes in DCS and what have you, they're basically like super maneuverable steel bricks. See, that's... Why is that picking up so much speed in a turn? Yeah, now this is like... It's flying as if it's... It's flying as if it's a Cessna with like some rocket engines on the back of it. It's all over the place. Oh, yeah, well, okay. We're going to land it anyway. Test pilot landing. We've got to land it. But I have to say, at the moment, the mods are clearly not exactly, you know, this is not really capturing the experience of flying a jet plane. I don't think. As a highly educated guess, I would imagine that a jet plane does not fly like this whatsoever. As someone that's never flown a jet plane, how could I know? Let's try and land it back at the runway there. Right. I put my landing gear down. There we go. Let's land on the lengthways. Yeah, I imagine the mod... Well, we've got one more mod plane to try here. I was just hoping for a nice jet plane. Within the physics of this, though, the Spitfire mod should be okay. Like, a Spitfire's within the range of the existing aircraft that are already in this. Well, the jets in X-Plane are totally messed up, to be fair. The X-Plane jets are mental. Only DCS seems to have, like, decent jets. Maybe there's some good jet mods for X-Plane, but I haven't played them. I just... Whenever I play X-Plane, I just fly Cessnas. The small aircraft, to be honest. I'm more of a helicopter person. Alright, DJ Oliver. Good night on all. Good night. Tiddly pop. Tiddly poopily pop. Flippity bob. Jibbity dooble. What's the MB339? I just like a Spitfire to fly around in, to be honest, because I just like... For Microsoft Flight Sim... it's all about looking, like, enjoying the terrain, really. Because, you know, if you're actually wanting, like, combat gameplay, well, you might as well play DCS or IL2 or something, where it's not really about the terrain, it's more about the missions and what have you. Yeah, there's a mod already, Air Tinky, that looks... Apparently it's alright. But you need to do some weird stuff to get thermals. Basically, you have to plop the thermals into it. The aircraft itself generates its own thermals, but the ridge lift and stuff is done in this sim, just not thermals. I don't think there's wave lift in this sim. I'm sure Microsoft did say if they do gliders, they will do it properly. Like, whatever they put in the sim, they will do a decent job of it, is what they said. 2080 Ti 3900X, 32 gig of RAM. Yeah, like the way I'm flying this now is like a... I'm coming in as if it's a... Yeah, I don't know. It's just not right. If you fly jets in sims or watch air shows, you can, you know... It just seems a bit weird. Let's go for this runway. Let's go for the big one runway. ...200 knots. Fighter jet that goes at 200 knots. Well, maybe it's a fake jet. It's like a... It's actually made out of paper. Papier-mâché jet plane. It's a decoy jet. 500. Why? I don't know why he says that in such a cheesy voice. 500. At least get the puppies lined up. There we go. Know what glide slope I'm doing, but hey, it'll do. It is a slope of glide. I want to come in short because I don't trust this to slow down. Oh, gee. Okay. The planes seem in all the planes in Microsoft Flight Sim seem very sensitive on landing to the rudder input. I know the rudders in Microsoft Flight Sim just seem overly sensitive. I've only been in a Cessna in real life, like flying it, but the rudders were not that sensitive. Like you really had to go at the rudders to make the plane like. The rudders felt like a load cell brake. It wasn't like they were responsive, but not hard to be precise with at all. Whereas in Microsoft Flight Sim, the rudders are just like it's like there's no response, then tons of response. I don't know why the rudders are like that in this. Might this plane as well, but I think the other planes are like it as well. Right, let's try the other jet out. Not the jet, the other. I mean, that plane worked. It worked. Exactly. My landings are kind of like a BTCC overtake. That's what I'm going for. Right, last mod plane here, guys. The free mod adventure. I'm coming to the conclusion here that jet planes not so good in Microsoft Flight Sim yet, at least, and they are free, so someone's probably just like ramshackle ported it in. Normally, like with any mod, you have to do quite a bit of work to get them to work decent. Here we go. What am I drinking tea wise? I've been having Tetley's because Asda replaced my order. No, I've not tried to pay away jets. I don't really fly passenger jets. I don't really see the point myself. I get people that do. Nothing against people that like doing. Like if you enjoy, maybe you're like a real world pilot, or you were, or you want to do that process. I get that. Well, personally, I don't enjoy that, but I understand people that do enjoy that. Yeah, for me personally, I don't care. Like they fly like bloody trains. What is going on here? We've broken the sim. Yeah, I think big passenger jets are kind of a bit. It's more like just plot a route and then follow it, and then set the autopilot. It's just really. I don't. I'd rather, if I'm flying, I'd rather be flying. So I'd want a small aircraft that has a bit of that responds, and you've got to be really precise with. Cessnas are on hybrid bungee systems. I have almost zero airliner time. I'm all for commercial planes and military jets. Yeah, my thing is, I would be perfectly happy to fly passenger jets in a flight sim if the flight sim was set up like Euro Truck Sim. So, for example, if I'm driving, I'm going to play like a racing simulator, like Assetto Corsa or whatever, and you're racing against people and you're driving out the car, you're handling the cars, like you're enjoying the physics. The thing with Lorry Simulator is you're not really playing it. You're not playing Lorry Simulator for the physics of the lorry. I mean, it does have physics, like Euro Truck Sim, and parking and stuff and avoiding traffic. But you kind of, it's more just like a relaxed experience and just, it's not like reactive drive or anything. But the point is with Euro Truck Sim is you have like defined missions and you're doing a job and things, and it's all set up, and then you unlock something. It's like set up nicely as a game, so it makes sense. If Euro Truck Sim didn't give you anything and it was like load the game, oh you can drive from here to here, it'd be crap. I think that's one of the big problems with Microsoft Flight Sim. What on earth is going on here? Yeah, Microsoft Flight Sim really they need to have some sort of gameplay. Okay, well, we've got a black hole on the dash here. Okay, this aircraft's clearly not finished. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, let's just see what happens. Yeah, there seems to be like a weird bug with these mods in terms of engines spooling up. What? The engines keep... Okay, this doesn't even work. We've gone chalky! I'm like... We're like that pillow man. What on earth is going on here? Okay, well, this aircraft's clearly not ready. Look at his arm. Yeah, this aircraft doesn't work. Huge error. I'll have a look, Frank. Okay. Yeah, well, forget this one. This won't even take off. So, okay. Let's try. I tell you what. One last thing we'll try is the other jet from. We'll start in the air and see what happens. It needs some clutch. Well, that aircraft doesn't even bloody roll. Right. Let's try this from starting in the air. How do you set the altitude for the... oh, here we go. Airborne. 2,000 foot. Okay. Let's try that. Hello, Phantom Race. How's it going, man? The land of modding, guys. It's never-ending surprises. Yeah, maybe they're just... yeah. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? I mean, I really feel with Microsoft Flight Sim... Hello, Jack. I really feel that it's kind of... To me, the whole game feels as if it's still in beta. From the way I see it, is I think that... it's great for sightseeing and the planes. Like, you can have a lot of fun with it. But I feel like when it releases on the Xbox properly, that'll be when it'll be version 1.0. Oh, it was you, Phantom. I thought it was VR. Phantom Racing, you need to message me. I thought it was VR Gamer. VR Gamer was like, why do you keep asking for my address? I'm like, didn't you want a hat? And he's like, no. Phantom Racing, you need to PM me, man, so I can post it to you. And my post office is messed up, so. Right, here we go. Let's see what this is like. Go. What? Oh, okay. That is not optimal. Okay. Recover it. And... no. Well, what am I supposed to do there? That's absurd. How am I supposed to recover that? It's just dropping the plane. With no momentum. Welcome to plane crash disaster. Right, let's just nose it down straight away. Engine on max. Come on. Oh. No. Right, let's try that again from a higher altitude so we can catch it. Yeah, some issues with these mods. I did, yeah, I'm just going to start higher now. I did have the throttles on full. How do you choose? How do you choose the departure altitude? How do you choose more than 15,000? Could use slew mode to like a brick. How do we? What's it? Well, I don't know what's going on with my version of the game then. Ah! I do mess this up. Right, try this again. Yeah, if it wasn't for that building, we might have just got it. Okay. Navlog? Where's that? Ah, right, yeah. You can set the cruise altitude, but you can't set the starting. They changed this from the early beta. There was a different way of doing it. Yeah, we can't. She's not bugging out. Yeah, but you can't set the just the destination. What? No departure. Okay. Right, well, we've got to start from somewhere. What do you mean top right? You just keep saying top right. What? It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, did that. Oh, right. Yeah, I see what you mean. Using the airport. I get you. Using the airport. No. You mean in the flight conditions? I don't get you. Hello, Connor Clifford. This is a bit stupid. Ah. Are you saying to set it so that you're coming in to land at the airport? Yeah, it's not. You set your cruise altitude. Will that set it as the starting altitude? We'll see. Yeah, it's a bit of a silly way to do it. I think because normally you could just use the slew mode. If it crashes again, we'll just use the slew mode and then move it around like that. It's probably the easier way of doing it. It's just a bit weird. Thanks, Channel VR. Fashion. It's how you get the authentic flight sim experience. I feel it's cheating though. We want to catch the plane like a beast. We'll see what this is like, and then we'll just fly a normal plane. What? Okay, it still started us off at the wrong height, but... What's going on here? Hello? Go! Hang on! What? Why is the engine off? Well, I might as well land it. Okay, smooth landing. Well, I don't even know why we don't even have any engines. I like Microsoft Flight Sim. We're just trying to find different mods. We get a Spitfire, can fly around the UK. Done. Happy. That Spitfire, I'm pinning it all on that Spitfire mod. It's the most expensive glider. Well, Billy, you know, you gotta protect your eyes. With my flying, probably need some like bulletproof glass on the head. Why is the engine? No, on. Well, this is messed up for the. We did dead stick landing. Okay, why not? We haven't even got enough momentum to get to the runway. Oh no. Right. Yeah, forget these mods. Right, we're going to do a proper flight here. So, something wrong with all the mods. Forget them. Mods in the dustbin. We're going to go for a normal flight. Mods and Microsoft Flight Sim, not quite yet. They have a glide ratio of 0 -5, -50 to 1. It's got a worse glide ratio than a person falling out of an aeroplane. Where should we fly then? What should we have a look up? Is that the Grand Canyon here? Grand Canyon always looks... Oh, they've updated the Grand Canyon actually. Yeah, let's fly around the Grand Canyon. Let's have a little look at the Grand Canyon since the American update. That'd be nice. Take a nice small plane. A nice little look around the Grand Canyon. What more could you want? Maybe in the extra. We're going to take off from the Grand Canyon here. Don't use any of the mods because they're terrible. Right. This plane's a little bit too easy to fly. Well, we'll go for it. It's too sporty, that. We need something a bit more floppy. Let's go for the Robin. Robin's, I think it's from the... Robin's from the 1970s, isn't it? Here we go. Page Money. Grand Canyon. Now we're talking. No, the force feedback settings are all good. Wrong joystick rotation. Wrong joystick rotation settings. Yeah, so I would definitely say that's probably the big shortcomings of Microsoft Flight Sim is that the previous one, if you remember, the what was it called? What was it? It was called Microsoft Flight Sim X, I think, wasn't it? And then they did the accelerator pack. The thing with that was, out of the box, it had like quite a few missions, quite a few different aircraft, You know, whereas this is comes with the. I guess you get the whole of the Earth in this though. So, what is that beeping? What? Guys, what have I got on that's beeping? Why? Someone tell me what. Maybe that's what was causing all the issues. Or is it just a bug? It's not the fuel mixture. Reverse gear bit. Normally you could poop the buttons on the dash there. Thanks, Richard. That's nice. The cockpits in this are really nice. What is that incessant beeping? It's definitely from the sim. Every aircraft is doing it. Maybe it's a bug. Right, let's take off and see what happens. Smoke alarm. See, this is like straight away throttling up. Now this is the mechanics of this on the runway are so much better than those mod. Like you can just tell when something's better, good quality. Like the input is, you know, just feels right straight away. I'm messing this takeoff though. Look at the, we've got a stall light in the cabin. So there you go. It took a bit of momentum to get going. You'll get up to speed. What is the beeping? Hang on, this is broken though. Why is that? Why is the coordination off? Oh dear. What is going on? I'm cursed. Maybe we've had some like weird setting. It's not the fuel mix. Someone help me out here. We're in the modern flight model. What on earth is beeping? Are we getting up to speed? Is he struggling to get up to speed? How many knots are we going at? No, my airspeed seems slow. It's like we've got air brakes on. Is there an air brake button? I mean, technically flaps at air brake, but why is it still... even this aircraft seems like we're going a bit slow. What on earth is wrong with... What's going on? Do I need to restart the Sims? Do you think maybe there's a bug or something? Right. I'm going to land it. I'm going to restart the Sim. Oh, we're on the Glen Canyon. Not the Grand Canyon, the Glen Canyon. Easy mistake to make. Yeah, I'm going to restart the Sim. I think there's some weirdo bug. It's going to be a heavy landing. Oh, shit. That is not how you land an aircraft. If, in case any of you wondered, that is not how you land an aircraft. Might have looked... That might have looked like a typical landing from Ryanair. But that's not how you land an aircraft. Right. I'm going to restart the sim. Yeah, the chat on the screen's always behind. It's just how it is. Yeah, that was a smooth landing. I think we would have survived it. Maybe we like third degree burns, but we would have survived it. Let's be honest. Oh, it's cool. I just found a shortcut way to this is my the force feedback here. Come on, Microsoft Flight Sim. It's really weird with Microsoft Flight Sim. When you click it to load, it takes quite a while to actually load up. I did note to YBK. It still had a bit of a dead zone in there, but it did sort of improve it a bit, but not like perfectly. To be honest, I think because I had like one of the first runs of it, so I think that's what it was just an early version. I think the newer ones coming out of the factory were a lot better. I just ordered it as soon as they were available. I've when it comes to new game controllers, I always have to, if it's like a brand new game controller I've never used, I'm always like buying them. I don't know why. It's like a weird disorder I've got. Yeah, we recovered the black box, and it had there was a strange incessant microwave beeping sound. Yeah, I think the honeycomb flight yoke's quite good. I would say that the only thing I would say is that the pull forwards and backwards forces are too stiff. The pull forwards and backwards is what you'd experience if you're flying reasonably fast in a Cessna. Not really the forces you'd feel when landing and taking off. And then when you compare that to the left and right movement, which is totally loose, it doesn't line up. But so it might be worth taking it. I might take mine apart and then loosen it, make it a little bit less force on the in and out. It should be more hydraulic-y feeling, but smoother. That's my only real. The dead zone thing I think they fixed. That'd be my only criticism of it. It's fine though. It's so much. Right, it's infinitely better than the bloody. Like comparing it to. The Saytech flight yoke is on another level. Like the Saytech flight yoke is utter shit. Such a piss poor excuse for a game controller. It's weird. Flight simmers seem to be less critical than driving simmers or even game console players when it comes to input devices. Right, Grand Canyon time here. Let's hope this works this time. Let's hope the beeping's not there. If the beeping is there, I probably need to rebind something. What's the Grand Canyon Airport called? There's one that's right next to it. Is that it? Nice. Oh, maybe it is. I'm sure there's another airport that's right on the edge of the... Oh well, we'll go for this one. Yeah, let's see if it's still beep-to-boop. What? We just lost the airport now. There we go. Beep boop, beep boop. Well, I can't do much about that. CG, we're too late now. Thanks for the attempt. Smash the like button, guys, if you haven't and you want to. Flight sims are like driving sims. You seem to spend most of your time messing around with settings. 5 to 2. Beep still there. Place your bets now. I play racing sims way more.
Canyon Tower, Robin Alpha, Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra, and run
The beep's gone.
takeoff, departing.
Must have been a weird bug. Wow. Oh no, now it's lost my pedal binding. Strange, isn't it? Does anyone else have a problem with it forgetting your mappings? There we go. Whoop. There we go. That's weird. Oh, I've got to reconnect my force feedback as well. It's really weird how the force feedback works on this. Basically, you have to connect it over a network. You connect to it. It uses like UDP to. That's right. There we go. Right. Well, you know, is it really flight simming with that load cell? Look at this sun setting. This looks nice. See, the really nice thing with Microsoft Flight Sim, though, is if you're happy to just do your own little flights and you just want to load it up, I think you know, it's very much like Euro Truck Sim in that you can just load it up, have a nice flight. Oh, Jesus Christ. What we're just literally stalling through. I took off way too early. I seem to be struggling to get airspeed though still. There we go. Pick up some airspeed here. I did take off way too early. Have they adjusted the physics in this recently? This aircraft seems to have seems to be a lot more sensitive to last time I flew it. Look at that. Right, where's the Grand Canyon? Which direction was the Grand Canyon? Whoa! Bit of turbulence there. See, my airspeed's... I think there's something wrong with my game. Like, it seems that my airspeed is not picking up. I haven't tried VR yet, no. Where's the Grand Canyon gone? It's supposed to be the Grand Canyon is supposed to be grand, but I can't find it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I should at this point we should be at like 120 by now. We're giving it like maximum engine. What is going on? My trim's all right. Let's try a different aircraft. Maybe it's not just really windy, is it? No, but like I'm not judging my airspeed based off the airspeed dial. It's more the I was more saying it based on the flight dynamics. Like with the force feedback joystick, there you go, there's the Grand Canyon. You can really feel the lift. Like when you pull back, you can feel that how much pressure is on the ailerons. And so it's very obvious when you're when you've not got much lift. That's a really nice thing with the force feedback joystick. Like you've noticed that in a real wheel flight yoke as well. Well, you can see my trim is set. Move it up. Set the trim more neutral. Yeah, look, if I trim it down. Whoa! I mean, I was gaining out. I don't know. It just seems. Yeah, this maximum richness is on maximum. That's Is sure what's bad? Yeah, you can see it on the screen there. Look, the bottom right trim set. Oh, you can't see it, or can you? Oh, it's just delayed. Yeah, you can see it if I keep tapping it up. Look. Now we're nosing down. We'll do it the other way. Hey. Trim is working. It just seems, yeah, it just seems slow. But I mean, maybe this aircraft's bugged because the coordinator. Look at that. It's not. That should be in the middle. Oh look, it's totally bugged out. If I give it full right. Look, that's messed up. I'm going to change aircraft. I think this aircraft's broken. Let's try that again. Let's try another aircraft. Do you think? Yeah, the slip indicator is messed up there. I'm pretty sure that aircraft's a bit faster. Oh, here we go. Let's go for a. Let's try. Right, the top speed of it is 135. Oh. Oh, maybe it's just. I've just got too used to flying faster aircraft. Okay, let's try that. Let's try this. Do some stunt flying. I've got too used to flying speedy aircraft. No, it felt like the aircraft was a bit reluctant to gain lift, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the weather conditions are and the. How is the Grand Canyon at? What altitude's Grand Canyon at to sea level? Is it quite high? It's quite inland. I've gotten way too used to flying fast aircraft. Right, let's try this. The lawnmower attacker. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe it's just windy. Bloody hell. What? That's the wrong way to be going. Like the windsock is pointing it. What on earth is going on? Oh, the wind's behind us. That's why the aircraft was going mental. Why did it put us on that runway? The worst plane placement ever there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the windsocks are fully inflated. Bloody hell. Yeah, planes typically... Jesus Christ, they don't like taking off with... Isn't that 30 knots? Fully inflated windsock. That might even be 50 knots, isn't it? Fully inflated. Why is it so windy? Have I? Ah, no. What? Where have I taken off from? Right, let's take off closer. Bloody hell! Right, we're doing a Grand Canyon fly here, if it kills me. Oh dear. No, I didn't say I'm good at flight sims. Right, let's just pick a random strip. Or we'll just pick an aeroplane. They'll be at cruising altitude. Where's the... What's a good Grand Canyon airfield, guys? Someone give me a clue here. Is this it? That'll do. That's right next to Grand Canyon, surely. KGPA. There we go, right. We got it. We got it. Gatwick. It would take... To fly to the Grand Canyon from Gatwick Airport is like 7 hours in a passenger jet. Professional streamer. Hello, Nigel. I haven't got a steering wheel on my rig here. With the, I understand the helicopters, all right? That's it. Ironically, helicopters are probably the hardest thing to fly, but they make sense to me. They do what you say. They go up, they go down, they rotate, they spin around. Right, here we go. We got this. Off we go. Right, where's the windsock? Where's the bloody windsock? Here we go again. Oh, no, maybe we are actually flying into the wind this time because the... Jesus. Instant lift. Bloody hell. There we go. Proper super lift. Head towards the dam, okay. Here we go. Absolutely. The flight sim's running a lot better, you know, from last time I played it at this location. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the sim's running better. Woo! I love this plane. This is a Red Bull Air Racer, I think. Same plane. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. It's got up to it. Like this makes sense to me. Like in terms of the. I mean, this is a bit of a rocket. This aircraft, but we're going to fly down the canyon here. I've not tried it in VR, no. I didn't think I was going to be able to run it in VR, but actually having played this now, the last time I played it, it was I was struggling to get good frame rates, but the frame rates have definitely improved since the last time. Check it out. The Grand Canyon's pretty mental, to be honest. Like, you know, it's just so vast. I don't think they don't ever really show it in films and stuff. You see that view of the Grand Canyon. What is it? The horseshoe, whatever it's called. There's that curve with the viewing platform. They always show that, but they don't. There's a bunch of roads that go around and near the Grand Canyon, and it's just so vast. I think that's the mind-boggling part of it. But if you were to just see it in films and things, you just wouldn't really notice. Oh, you want me to go in the canyon? Okay, let's do it. This is kayaking with the plane. There are a couple of ravines that are too small for an aircraft. A nice little cruise following the canyon. We'll follow the main river. This aircraft's like the radical of propeller planes. Yeah, they've definitely. I mean, I've got V-Sync locked on. It's definitely improved the frame. Like the frame timing has definitely improved. Yeah, the canyon walls definitely look better as well. Like I think they manually, with that American update, they textured a lot of the canyon walls. So this was the problem with before. It wasn't necessarily bad frame rate. It was that you just get this stutter randomly, especially with the planes that had screens on the inside of them. I can't. This is why I wanted the fighter jet, because this is you could absolutely bomb it through here. They've improved the water as well, actually. Yeah, but I mean, if I'm in VR, I don't really want to be playing at high altitudes. That's the problem with Microsoft Flight Sim. You want to fly at like 1,000 foot, really, to enjoy. Like, it looks almost photoreal from about that altitude. Sort of like 600 meters altitude, it looks like real, but that's where it runs really slow. Actually, it runs slowest when you're in a city at about 200 meters. I definitely will do Scoop Sim racing. Recently I've had some like issues with fatigue and dizziness, so I tend not to play VR when that's happening. I really want to play the new Pavlov update with the World War II stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Maybe it's because of the cockpit mister. I found that because do you remember Flying Side FSX and Flying Side X-Plane 11? Those I used to play them really early on, and you could have like 15 FPS and it was still okay. The worst thing in VR is when you fly upside down. It literally feels like you're upside down. It's really weird. It's oh, hello, we've got someone joining us here. It's really, really weird in VR how upside down flight. Like in 2D, it can't. You're like, oh yeah, it's kind of upside down. But like in VR, there's something like it genuinely feels like you're upside down. It's so strange that it tricks your brain. Like it really gives you a good demonstration of how powerful sort of psychosomatic stuff is. Yeah, I still have a bit of fatigue and some breathing issues occasionally, but nothing. Yeah, not too bad. So I'm lucky that my job's a piece of piss. It's all right. But yeah, just don't have tons of energy, but it's all right. I'm getting. It's been gradually getting better, progressively. So I've been doing like 4 or 5 mile walks and things. It's all good. Still tired. Look at this. We come out of one section. We're going to go into a new section. FFB headphones. Look at that. We've got that at the sun setting as well. This is nice. Yeah, it's been a nice day. I did commentary. There's for a race department thing earlier, which is cool. There's a new Formula Student mod that just came out. So I did a commentary for that, and then set Microsoft Flight Sim up. Yeah, I had it really early on. I didn't really have it that bad. I just had 2 days of, 3 days of it being terrible, but then just fatigue. That's why I did. In 2020, I literally had like 2 months where I didn't do anything. Just disappeared for 2 months. Hello, hello, plane. It's really weird because yeah, it's just, 2020 was just strange. I don't remember a lot of it, to be honest. I don't think anyone does. Oh, what's this? Navajo Bridge. Imagine if you were like just lived in the lived here in the Grand Canyon like hundreds of years ago. You're just walking along and you're like, oh, how do we get across this? Am I going the right way to get more canyony? Oh, they've still not fixed that. They've still not fixed the bridge thing. Right, let's just start in the air. Yeah, they've still not fixed that. Oh dear. Right, where did we take off from? Here, that was the bridge. Where's the biggest part of the Grand Canyon then? Round here? I don't know where the largest canyon bits are. Let's just start here. Stop by Groom Lake. The 2020 vision was not. When was the last update they added the snow to this? I've already flown over Area 51 before. Or was that in... That was in this. Did it X-Plane 11 as well. Oh dear. I've got the best of weather here. I quite enjoyed X-Plane 11 in VR, to be honest. I think the lighting though in Microsoft Flight Sim is just really nice. Like, it's so dynamic. Let's get some altitude and then... I mean, look at this. It's the subtle stuff. Like, even though it's... what's in Area 51? It's just a test runway for... so... The American military used to use it for testing the SR-71 and some other aircraft. They don't really use it anymore. Oh, well, they probably land... They do land aircraft there, but they don't use it for super secret stuff. They use it for plane testing, because it's the biggest runway in the world, I think. Longest runway in the world. Yeah, it has a pretty good feel to it. Look at that. Yeah, isn't it like 12 miles long? And then there's like an extended part of it. You've got like the main runway and then an additional runway that sort of goes into the sand. Look at the gimbal lock there. How nice is that? That's absolutely incredible, really. I think, as far as views go. The chase cam in this game is really satisfying. I don't know where the flying saucer thing. I think there'd be like flying saucer drones. The thing is, we've long passed... the gimbal lock's actually totally bugging out there. We've long passed the manned aircraft thing. So there's that Aurora jet. I'm pretty sure they've taken that Aurora jet off in the UK though. It's like it'll be like some kind of unmanned pulse jet aircraft. But yeah, manned aircraft's very much in the past. Like, you don't... Why put a person in a plane? It's not... It doesn't make any sense. That's cool. Let's skim some hillsides. Well, I'm totally overspeeding here. All right, Gordon Lees. You'll have to join us for some driving sims soon. Hello, Mr. Drone. How's it going, man? And they've massively improved the frame rate of this area. Whoa, what's going on there? Water's bugging out. Oh no, look at that. We've found a hole in the universe. Whoa, trippy. We're all on drugs, guys. What is that? Whoa. Hole in the fabric of the universe. Secret alien base. Yeah, the water levels a bit messed up here. It's a real thing. Look, it's all like glitched out. The famous Grand Canyon suspended water body. It froze due to global warming. I don't know what's happening, Chris Wilson. The universe is collapsing around us. The Grand Canyon's flooded, but only in one specific location. Alright, Connor Clifford. Good night, man. Got another waterfall coming up here. I think because they haven't mapped the water here, that's why it's bugged out. Whereas you see these other areas, they've actually mapped the water properly. The beeping was preparation. I'd kayak down this. It'd be well nice. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, look at this nice clear water. Nice little boats on it. This would be a great way to see the Grand Canyon upside down. I feel like it looks at the video, like the lighting on it is so good at times. It feels like you're watching a video as opposed. Well, I mean, you guys are watching a video, but it doesn't really feel like I'm. Visually, it looks more like a video than a game, if that makes sense. Well, I'll definitely try the UK update in VR. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Richard B. It is niche in many ways, but also it's not in other ways. Like, Microsoft Flight Sim had more players than driving sims ever did. If that makes sense. And DCS is more popular than I don't know, I think with drive the thing is with wheels, there's definitely that GT Sport console user base that are not playing driving sims, but they'll buy a wheel, and you've got the Euro Truck people buying a wheel. So with driving sims, it's like, well, there's a lot of different driving games, whereas with flight sims, there's like 4. So yeah, with the HOTAS thing is kind of specific, and then there's the patent troll on the force feedback joystick. Force feedback joysticks is so nice though. But this joystick I've got now is like the equivalent of a Fanatec CSL Elite, but for joysticks. In terms of where you'd place it. but it's so expensive. We've got a plane behind us. Hello! Look at this. Canyon flying. Fly. Let's see if it'll go over me. It's saying there's no collisions in this. So cool. Oh, I like Euro Truck. I really like it. I'm just saying there's a lot of people playing that would never play a driving sim, like a racing game, but they'll still buy a wheel for that. Ouch, this is the thing is, I think with Microsoft Flight Sim, it does bring its own, just flying around like an idiot, just at low level to the ground, is its own, and because it's satellite imagery, it's like kind of exploring and just looking at stuff and aimlessly doing things is actually kind of quite fun. Hello. Do you know what I mean? Whoop. Oh, we should do that. I need to bind those so we can do quick look. Simrig doesn't. Yeah, you could just put a racing wheel on a desk though. I've got a G293 on a wheel stand pro at the moment. I'm going to put the Fanatec on the next level racing rig. I'm in the process of reviewing a bunch of wheels with GT Sport. Oh, you guys might know this. Any of you got a Logitech G923 or a G29? Do you know the shortcut button? Do you guys know the shortcut button on the wheel? So if you're on PS4 to change the steering wheel rotation. Because on the G25 and 27, you push two buttons on the gear stick, and it will do it. But I don't know about G29, but you really need to be able to do it. Well, whoa, turbulence. Yeah, GT Sport is really hard to play at 900 degrees of rotation. Like, that game is... I think it remaps it to, like... Look at that draft. It remaps it to, like, 500-600, but... did you use it on the PlayStation 4, though? Is what I'm saying. On PC you could just do it, but I think you need to do it on the hardware to do it on PlayStation 4. You can't save it to the wheel though. What? Hang on. My rudder giving... Look at these random... What's going on here? Why is that going mental? It's as if it thinks I'm wiggling my joystick around. Oh dear, we've got a technical issue here. I thought it was just turbulence. I don't know why it's... What's going on there? That's weird. Some random problem here with... What on earth is that about? I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, the plate only just started doing this now. I hope it's not my joystick broken. My pilot's having a stroke. Only seems to be... No, he's doing it all out. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It shouldn't... No, it's doing it wherever. Look, it's not... Even when I'm turning, it's doing it. There's some bug. So we can fly through these technical issues. Whoa! I was like, this is some really severe turbulence. It's like, I mean, that's like proper storm turbulence. Turns out my rudder's snapping off. It's a difficulty tweak. Right, we've got to find a runway to land at here. It's really cool. So the force feedback, you can feel it Just as it gets into the before it stalls, you can feel that it just gets all gloopy and muddy because you haven't got a good airflow over the control surfaces. Right, we're gonna have to land in the wilderness here. Look how much these canyons just go on. Should we land on the top of that one over there? I think with the broken aircraft. Let's do it. This looks really British. Sunset in the British Isles. This. Look at that. This is what I mean about the Grand Canyon being ridiculously big. Imagine getting to that rock and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna walk. I need to walk 20 miles, and then you get to that rock and you're like, oh, okay, it's gonna take a week or so. What is going on with that aircraft? There's smoke coming out the back of it. Is there a smoke option? Where's he going? I didn't know there was smoke as an option in this. Aerobatical smoke. Look at that. That is... Do you know what? If I was going to describe that canyon, I think I would describe it as being quite grand. Do you know what I mean? Grand Canyon. Oh, I've a grand cup of tea on my canyon. I want to land on one of these rocks. Oh, Jesus, look at that. If I just don't... Oh, no. Severe, huge error with the aircraft. There's some footpaths down there. Oh, no, it's just streams. What a pun. Actually, I tell you what, we're going to fly above the cloud layer. No, I use Wimrod just to keep using it out of spite. I want to fly above the clouds just to see what it looks like above the clouds. And then we'll come back down and land on a rock. Arse end of Wigan. This is sunset, but it's just very cloudy. But I think it looks pretty nice, to be honest. This looks very much British. I think these clouds are, like, pretty high. Well, we'll keep climbing. How's it going, CB? These clouds are at like 20,000 foot. Need a passenger jet to get above these. There's no... I was thinking of places to fly to for a live stream. Where's Bermuda Triangle? Like, it's just in the middle of the sea. There's nothing to see there. This is what the Grand Canyon is likely to look like if you actually go there in real life. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these clouds are at 20,000 foot. Is it in Bermuda? Great. Thanks for the contribution there. Bloody. There's no land is what I mean. There's like 3 points. Yeah, I want to get above the clouds to see what it looks like above clouds. But they're at like 20,000 foot, so it's going to take a while. My joystick's spasming. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it's not broken, because I really don't want to send this off to Switzerland with Brexit. To get it repaired. It's weird, because he's never done this before. I think it's the game being silly rather than the controller. Mind you, Switzerland's not in. It's not in the EU anyway, so probably don't make it. Brexit probably don't make much difference. Still climbing. I flew along the coast from Split in Croatia Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice coastline there. Jesus Christ, these clouds are high. Whoa! Okay. Okay, I think we're getting to... I don't know what the max altitude of this aircraft is, but... A little... Who's that with us? Hello! It's like... Sounds like we're remote control aeroplanes. Oh, yeah, definitely need to do the Thailand. This aircraft is struggling to get higher. How the Grand Canyon happened? Just water. Water in time. And specific type of rock. How is he getting? Is he whacking his engines? How is he going so fast? Oh, he must be using like a mod jet. Because look how fast that plane's going. Someone's got like a mod fighter jet, but he's given them the outline of this. Yeah, overnight. Hello, Waldo. One day it was a flat plane. Next day, heavy rains, and this happened. And they were like, oh, shit. Now I can't walk to work. Yeah, we tried the mods out. They were all terrible. That was the conclusion. We gotta wait for some better mods. Grand Canyon was just a very bored person with a spade. Oh man, these clouds are so high. I don't think we're ever gonna get to them. Our friend following us here. Alright, Brad, thanks for popping in. I need to throw someone out of the plane, then we'll climb even faster. No, I've not been to Mount Rushmore. I want to get above the clouds, that's my mission. This is a very painful mission. I feel like we're closer. I definitely think they're at 20,000 foot. We're getting there. I think the cloud layer's about 500 foot, 600 foot though. It's flying to the gap. Whoa! He's in a fighter jet propeller plane. That was like that German World War II jet aircraft. How fast that went past it, like twice the speed of sound. Ridiculous. We're climbing. Oh, my 20,000 foot prediction, guys. Bloody, the flaps knackered. It's like the plane's trying to fly like a bird using the flaps. It's just... That was yeah. Someone said there's free tea bags at Walmart. He's gone. He'll be coming back again for another pass. Can't see him. $17,000 foot. A 737 Max. Does that just like take off and then do a backflip and then crash into the ground? Yeah, the whole thing's in multiplayer. Hello! Oh, look at that! I mean, come on. That is awesome. We're climbing. It's struggling. As we get higher, the plane is finding it harder and harder and harder. I mean, that is incredible, isn't it, though? Like, the details. I think it's incredible. Maybe I'm easily impressed. Oh, shit. I think that's it. We've reached the operational ceiling of this aircraft. Oh, no. It can't go any higher. Too much altitude, guys. You don't need to set up a server. It's all online. You just join the same... Right, we're going to have to just fly in a straight line here. You just join in, and then you can have up to 50 people on your screen, and if there's more than 50 people, it will choose of the people. I want to get to 20,000 foot. I'm pretty sure we can. I am the bomb. Yeah, you can add friends to make it easier to see them, and you can put names on. The annoying thing is, I don't know if there's a hotkey to turn names on and off. Because the name tags look really... they're not very immersive. Whoa! We're like literally on the edge of stalling here. Ah! Yeah. We're not going to get any higher than this, I don't think. 20,000. Oh, we got to 20,000. We're so close. Oh, I think the clouds are still another like 1,000, 2,000 foot away. Right, I'm going to go for a landing on something. Here we go. Actually, we should try and stall it. See what happens. See if we can do a flat spin. We get this into a flat spin. You can see the whole Grand Canyon there. That's cool. Knife edge. Did it? No, it said it was going to come out on Tuesday, and they delayed it again. Oh well. These things happen. Doesn't matter. We've got sim racing games to play. Right, let's find a bit of land to land on. What are we going for? Whee! That would not be comfortable in the cockpit. Oh, hello. Let's land on that bit of hill over there. I don't think you can do full aerobatics in this. I mean, pretty close though. IL2 is the only game where I've ever been able to manage to do like really subtle aerobatics. Like, this wants to fly into the ground. Like, you should be able to... You can't... So you should be able to hold it and... Like, you can't hold it at enough... Just wants to nose down. Oh, maybe we could use... No. You should be able to use that. You should be able to put enough rudder in for that to keep it holding it. But it doesn't want to. Right, here we go. Let's land on top of this rock. They're just nice and relaxing. Let's go for the little rock, I think. I'll land it from chase cam. Like a proper console peasant. Mind you, part of the update they're doing, you're going to be able to change the balance of the aircraft, which is going to be quite cool. Car setups for aircrafts. But you'll be able to choose like the weight distribution and everything. Well, I'll fly over this first, then we can find a nice little spot. Oh, look at the sunsets just going down over the cloud. This is what it looks like in real life, supposedly. This is real-time weather and light. Probably looks nothing like it. More side force. Like, you don't want to... It just wants to nose down. Whoa! Bad time to do that. It's not a good time to stall. Oh, here we go. This thing here with the hedges on it. I'm sure we can land in through the hedges. They'll cushion the landing. Aero boy heaven. Oh, that looks so good. I don't think we're going to land on this ridge here. I think we can... the trees are too big. We need something without trees on it. Too many trees. Who's put those trees there? Land on that. Oh, hang on. There's a path there. This one's got a path on it. Sorted. There we go. That is easily landable. I think we can land on that ridge, maybe. Not sure. Nah, there's still trees on it. Maybe let's try the top of this one. We have to find something without hedges on it. Who's put these bloody hedges all over the canyon? Brace, brace, brace! And I'm not talking about the people with wonky teeth.
Thank you for flying with...
Gamer Muscle Airlines. I have been your pilot for today. Thank you, and you're now about to die.
Sagebush. Get in the sauna. There's a path. Oh no, that's just another stream. Oh no, there's nowhere to land. We need something to land on that's smooth before it gets dark. Is that a path there? There's too many edges. Can we fly? Can we fly through these hedges? Are they trees or hedges? It's hard to tell it. Look at that jet. Oh, Jesus. The trees. Who planted all these trees? I can't land in this. It'll rip the plane apart. Ah, let's try the next one. I thought the Grand Canyon didn't have this many trees on it. We found the worst part of the Grand Canyon to land on. We're running out of fuel as well. The waiver's implied when you get on board Gamer Muscle Airlines. I can't land in a tree. We still have crash damage on. We've got to find a bit of land that's barren. Baron von Barrington. There's a path there, or another stream. This could be. These look like Christmas trees. Yeah, I know, but then if we turned off the crash settings, you're not going to know if we've done a legit landing or not. You're taking away the authenticity of the flight. These path or streams, I think that actually might be a path. But some of them are streams, and there's tales of people walking them thinking it's a path, but it's just where the water's gone, and they end up following them around in circles and getting lost. And there's actually quite a lot of people have got lost in the Grand Canyon following what they thought was a path, but it was actually a stream. Well, they've like walked off the edge of the canyon thinking it was a path. Like, see down there, you'd be like, oh, that's a footpath. And it's like, oh, found. There we go. We can land on that bit. Perfect. There we go. It's a bit angled. Okay, it's a bit steep. It's not going to work. Oh, there's a patch here though. There we go. Hang on, we found a road. Looks like a car park there. Oh, perfect. There's some houses. Pop in for a cup of tea. Hello. There we go. We'll land on this path. Tonight on 999 America. 111. Well, passenger jet over there. Just don't mind that. He's going to crash into the ground. Typical Grand Canyon passenger jet flight, that. Right. Chase cam it. Let's land for a cup of tea at those houses. There's no flaps on this aircraft. Coming in for a cup of tea, boys. Let's get some speed off here. Okay. A bit too much speed off. Here we go. Cruise it in. Shall I land it with no engine? Here we go. Engine off. Committed landing. Tree. Oh, shit. I forgot about the parking brake. Well, my joystick's still going. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. My joystick's just wobbling. Well, there you go. I forgot about the brakes. Well, you know, there you go, guys. That was Microsoft Flight Sim. Mods were a fail. But flying the Grand Canyon was nice, good fun. So, are you sure the UK update is delayed? Oops. Is it delayed? Again? Okay, Google. Microsoft Flight Sim UK update delayed again.
According to FS Elite, a short post
No,
from the
16th.
Microsoft Flight Simulator team has confirmed that the upcoming World Update 3, United Kingdom, has been delayed again until February 16th, 2020.
Yeah, that's right. It's Tuesday. That's when we thought. No. It's not been delayed again, you liar. You fool.
You lying fool!
You dirty, filthy liar! How dare you lie! Your lies will not pass on this channel. We have the truth, the power of Google and big maps.
Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Format C drive. Right. Yeah, it was nice flying there. Enjoyed that. Nice chatting with you guys. Well, I think we need to wait another few months before we next try mods. Maybe we'll try the glider, because that actually looked... I've seen videos of that and that looked legit. And also a glider is much more in the flight dynamics of the other planes in this compared to a jet plane. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this live stream, guys. Thanks for clicking the like button. Thanks for subscribing, those of you that joined us. Thanks for the donation. I will see you all soon, hopefully, either in a video or another live stream. Till then, good night, guys. Good night.